Give me some love. Check that mic.
Hallelujah.
All right, give me. Yep. Welcome to the motherfucking drone zone.
I haven't seen one, but I want to.
Welcome back, folks.
Welcome back. Does anybody else want to do the intro, or should I do it?
Welcome to Beautiful Losers. Joining me here on the left, TJ Nickerson. Right here to my right, Chris Moody. To my right, but closer to me, Cole Watson. And I am your host, as always, Michael Shermer.
Eternal skeptic, Michael Shermer. That's awesome, dude. Four corners of a pyramid, all facing towards the sky.
And I'm here to tell you why the drones in New Jersey are bullshit.
Ooh. Go off.
I'm not. No, that's just what Michael Shermer would say.
Oh yeah,
I'm all in.
Based on
I'm all in on the drones in New Jersey.
But there's so many versions of both bullshit and all in, so you have to clarify.
I believe whatever they are, Project Bluebeam,
They could be
whatever
Bluebeam.
it is, dude. I'll believe it. I've read everything.
That seems most likely to me, but what do you guys take on the drones?
I think it's a distraction.
There we go.
Classic Cole.
Yeah.
There we go.
Distracting us from what? Syria?
Yeah.
Syria.
Yeah, some cereal issues.
Yep. Syria.
Red Dye 40.
They are, yep. They're
The Sopranos version of Luigi.
oh, yeah,
Oh.
Luigi.
The Sopranos virgin? Is that what you called it? That guy fucked.
He definitely fucks.
The news stuff on that
But-
guy is that he's like a secret gay
He's
gentleman,
a-
right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he was like
He was into black homies.
Yeah.
apparently into going to like mostly
Romeo.
black gay clubs in New York and just getting fucking down, dude.
That's
Having
cool.
a good time.
If you're going to do it,
Do it with black
if you're
people.
going to do it right.
Go
Yeah.
all the way.
Go all in.
That is cool.
And trust me, they are.
All in.
Trust me, it's great. Speaking from first-hand experience.
Chris, have you
I
seen the
think
drones?
I have. I think
What do you
there's
think,
just like I've gone back to this, dude. I think we're like, in ancient Egypt, and even beyond that. I think
do
there
this.
was. I think there's there's always like a top 1% of civilization, just like filthy rich, like powerful people.
Yep.
I think people figured out eternal life and like how to live forever almost.
Oh.
And I think there's just a civilization that lives in the sky, kind of like the Jetsons, and they're just hanging out, and they're actually pretty cool, but they're keeping them from us. I think there's just people, like cities in the sky, they just like puttered around on their little drones and then they go home.
But what about space?
No.
Hell yeah,
I think we've talked about this too, Zach, is that if they are our drones, they need to be using those to scan the Amazon. And
to find the old cities.
Yeah, find new cities.
Who cares about the dirty bomb
or
they're
just
trying
like,
to find?
Or just like really fuck
find the
up
Aztecs.
some tribes that have never seen technology.
Yeah,
just
dude.
fucking
Fuck
trick them.
Fuck with them, dude.
That'd be super
Yeah, what
funny.
do natives think about drones? Think about that.
What if there's still indigenous people who are drawing on caves right now, aliens that are just Cessnas in the sky?
Yeah.
What would be your impression?
Of them?
Yeah.
No, dog. Guy like this?
What do you
Yeah,
think
like
they
me.
would sound like if they saw it?
Well,
I think they'd be upset.
at least give me a region.
Norway. I'm keeping you safe.
The uncontacted tribes of Norway.
Tribes of Norway.
Norway, dude. Fucking aliens.
Damn.
Norway.
That's what they sound like.
I tell you what, dude, the community took a blow this week. I talked to TJ about it a little bit. The conspiracy community took a blow. I've been tracking this thing for the past couple of weeks called The Final Experiment. So I just happened to come across it on Twitter or X platform, formerly known
Don't do
as
that.
Twitter. I did. What are you gonna do?
It's
about it?
Twitter.
The artist formerly known as Twitter.
And I guess it was like just this big crowdfunded thing where like they were gonna send an equal number of globers to flat earthers to Antarctica to essentially observe the winter equinox, which I guess if you're a flat earther, you believe that the sun moves around the flat Earth, right? Meaning that even in the winter equinox, the sun would set in Antarctica because the sun is leaving the plane, whereas the Globers believed it would be 24-hour sunshine in Antarctica.
Right.
So the idea, if you're a flat earther, is that the sun is constantly giving this coin of an Earth a rim job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh hell!
So who's funding this?
Well, they crowdsourced it. So they did like a GoFundMe, and there were some pretty influential flat earthers who backed out.
I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty stoked the houses are well over $1 million now, because that's the kind of fucking dumbass shit that I'm going to throw my money to something retarded.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like a lot of the Globers were like, I mean, look, people have gone to Antarctica. Like, this isn't the first time where anybody's going to do this and go and observe the winter equinox. Like, it's just that you guys don't believe. You think that they went to Antarctica and then set up a bunch of green screens.
We just need to leave them alone. We need to leave them alone. Why? Like, when a kid is like making up mumbo jumbo, it's like, that's cute, and you continue to do what you do. Why are we giving like these flat Earth morons?
Yeah, I don't
like,
know. It's probably the dumbest conspiracy theory. Now, the Earth being huge.
Whatever.
Huge ass Earth is cool.
You know what really
Whatever.
upsets me though is they left out the hollow earthers, and I think they're the most oppressed people.
They are oppressed.
There is a hole in Antarctica that goes to the middle of the Earth.
Where the giants are.
Yes,
The
there
Nephilim.
are
The Nephilim.
That's right. The fallen angels of Christ.
Well, just to put a bow on this,
let's wrap this up. This is dumb as shit.
It'll come as no surprise that they flew all the way to Antarctica and the sun did not set.
Oh no!
I thought you were gonna say they died or something.
The sun did not set, and it's pretty funny. It's called The Final Experiment. You can go watch the YouTube video of some of the flat earthers. They do like a little interview with all the guys who went, and it gets to some the flat earth guys, and they're like, "Look, this wasn't what we thought it was gonna happen." I'm not saying that this disproves flat earth.
It's like a coach losing the Super Bowl interview afterwards.
Yeah,
He's like, it's like the Falcons when they lost to the Patriots. You're like, we had them.
We had
them.
We had them in the first.
Don't know what happened in the second half, but
The flat earthers just need to team up with the drone guys and just fucking figure it out.
I think it was Eddie Bravo on Joe Rogan was like the first time that I had, like 2016, 2017 was the first time I had been introduced to like, oh, this is like a thing. People, like, we're not kidding.
for real. Oh yeah.
And I was like, this is, you have to be the most retarded person.
Well, it's just
Like, because what's the point? Who cares?
Yeah.
If the Earth is flat, like, what difference does it make?
well, it's like it's kind of insane.
It proves the Bible true.
It's like
You got a pretty
the government wants to keep the Bible from being true.
pretty fickle
Yeah,
understanding of religion. If you're like, well, that's pretty much the whole thing hinges on that they're lying to us that the Earth's not round.
yeah, and there's no moon.
Yeah, no moon. The Earth is
It's
Projection
flat.
fake.
moon.
It's fake.
But didn't like seafaring civilizations figure that out a long time ago? Because they used to think they'd fall off the edge of the ocean.
Yeah, right.
They figured that out a while ago.
I think there was a lot of
was
things.
pretty quick.
It was like,
Yeah.
you figured out precession, you figure out all this stuff. And
Yeah.
then
How
it's
do you even
like,
navigate?
It's
the
essentially the
stars?
same thing as like if you just started taking women who were on their period and then burning them at the stake for being witches. Like, it's just like, it doesn't, like, we can't go back to that. We can't go back to flat
I
Earth.
kind of want to stick up for those guys because I thought about doing a bit about this where it was like I'm sure some of it was that the society was overly religious, and then some of these ladies were just too cool to be alive in these overly religious societies. But I also think sometimes you'll see a lady on Threads especially.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll think, yeah, some people are just too annoying, and we have all these stakes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should fire up some stakes.
Yeah, there's not really much documentation of the final things they said before they got
Right.
strapped to the stake and
Yeah.
burned.
Because if
I'm being oppressed.
if the history books were,
Honey, did you milk the cows this morning?
Yeah, dude.
Well, how many of those wives do you think cheated on their husbands, and then they just got pissed.
I just think it
Some
was
of them
just
did.
people being stupid. But I think my point is like it just seems backwards. Like we figured out enough of sort of what's going on to be like, all right, maybe we don't.
And they had already set up the thing in the middle of the ocean, right, where there was like calm seas, and it was like, well, if it's a globe, we'll set up this thing, and they measure, they like connect via a laser or something. I don't remember what it was. It was a while ago.
No, it was so they did this big like what's it called? The horizon,
Yeah.
right? So the breaking at the horizon. So their argument was like if you took a laser that could shoot 100 miles or however long, that like you would have to get elevated to hit the target. Right. But their argument was that at a parallel, it should be able to hit the target because the Earth is flat.
Right.
The ocean is flat.
But it showed like
And
a
it didn't work.
3% drop
It
or
didn't
whatever
work,
the fuck.
and they've done it in the desert with like hole, like put a hole here and a hole here, and you have to
Right.
change your where you're at.
Right.
I'm not smart. These guys are.
These guys.
Even less smart.
But then
They might be pretty dumb for trying to prove it to him over and over again, wasting so much resources and time. When
I think that's it. It's like people don't really understand math or like.
I don't either.
Right, and so they're
but
just like,
I believe the people that got that magic piece of paper.
Well, you just hear somebody say things like, the Earth is flat because look at the moon and this, and you're like,
What? Yeah.
that's the.
I don't know. The moon looks different all the time.
Perfect.
Working at call centers sucks. So you fill your day up with bullshit like flat Earth. When you're getting yelled at people all day,
yeah.
you're gonna have some hate in your heart. And
Now,
flat Earth is a good solution.
The king of it, what was homeboy's name that built his own rocket, dude?
Ooh, yeah.
Dude, that guy
He had
ruled.
like a cool handle name.
I don't remember, but he built a rocket and he died.
Flat
Rocket.
Earth Joe.
He
Rocket
flew
Man.
one up. He straps his ass to one rocket that he built himself, flies up however fucking high, is like, yeah, it actually looked kind of round, gets so hurt, gets all fucked up, and then he's like, but I gotta know for sure. Builds another one, and then becomes the flat Earth that he always wanted.
That's
dude.
amazing.
Just explodes on impact.
Did he have kids?
R.I.P. I don't know.
I hope not.
Good way to die.
We don't need that.
Ways to die.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Really
Yeah, that
dumb
sounds
ways to die.
There's a guy that I think he was trying to fly across the ocean on balloons. They just he filled
Yeah.
up a shitload of balloons. Did you see that?
Like up?
On,
But
like
they
on a
ended up-
lawn chair.
Yeah, and it was with
really-
a fan behind him.
Yeah.
And he was just they would just inevitably every time just start popping one by one.
Incredible. I mean, make fun of that guy all you want. That's America.
Yeah.
Is that a movie or a TV show or a thing that I've seen where they go up in the chair and shoot it down with a BB gun?
Didn't Mr. Beast do that or some shit? No. Oh, it was fucking David Blaine.
No, well, David Blaine,
DB.
he did for real. Like went up. He
Oh,
didn't.
yeah,
He didn't.
on balloons, yeah.
Didn't he skydive down or something though?
Something. That guy is
Yeah,
crazy.
he fell into a net.
He fell into a
In
net.
a
Yeah,
net,
it was.
yeah.
It was something crazy.
That's a crazy guy.
Yeah, dude, his pitches, and they're such simple ideas, but the next one, I haven't seen the new one, but he's just like, all right, guys. And they're like, what do you got, David? He's like, bees.
Damn, dude. I'm just gonna get
Lots of bees.
stung by thousands.
Wow,
of bees.
Yeah.
that's old
That's
hat.
literally what
That's,
he's doing now.
How long?
Steve-O
How long
shit.
before he's like, I'm gonna chemically induce death and come back? We're just like dumb.
That's a funny note too. It's like how much further can David Blaine go before he gets into jackass territory?
yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
That would really.
we're getting close.
He's just racing shopping carts down a hill. Except at the end, they're like, we didn't even switch the camera. Where'd he go? And he's just on top of a building, like, I did it.
That was one of the funniest fucking magic tricks I ever seen in my life. Was Chris Angel did this thing where he was in New York and he put himself into one of the trash cans on the street, and then somebody opened the lid and then he was just immediately on top of the Empire State Building.
My favorite one is, isn't it?
Mind freak.
Mind freak. Isn't it David Blaine that did magic tricks for Harrison Ford? And he's like, get the fuck out of my
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of my house.
demon.
Oh, I love it.
my
I love the parody videos of of David Blaine.
Yeah,
I feel like we've definitely talked
Cheez-Its.
about that,
Yeah,
but that is
the Cheez-Its
those
guys.
are incredible.
You're wearing the sweater. You're wearing the sweater.
Now open your mouth.
Yeah, one of those dudes is on SNL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sucks that he peaked in like 2007.
It sucks that he peaked before that.
Before SNL, those videos are
damn.
like funnier sketches than most of the shit on SNL.
That guy looks
Yeah.
just like
Hot
David
take,
Blaine,
dude.
not the
That's
guy.
That's not a hot take.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah, I was
mild sauce from Taco Bell.
I was joking. That's why I said that.
Okay, good. I'm glad I got it. Thanks for explaining it.
Thank you. Thanks for drawing me out into the open, dude.
I like SNL, dude. I think it's at its peak right
Now
now.
there's a hot take. That's tight, actually.
I think they're really cresting.
I haven't seen the Chris Rock monologue.
I watched a little bit of it this morning, and
To
it was
forget
whatever.
the word monologue halfway through is crazy.
Halfway through a
Come
monologue.
on.
Halfway through monologuing.
Yeah, no idea.
Bitter irony, dude. Oh, man.
What'd you guys do this week?
I had my family Christmas bingo on Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah, the
Christmas
whole
bingo.
fam gets together. We play bingo. It's very fun. I think that's like about the only like super eventful thing. I just played WoW.
World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Yeah, classic baby
Is there
vanilla.
a drama when you play bingo with your family?
Oh yeah, It's like
Does it get heated?
someone's like, "You got 2 fucking cards. He's marking 2 cards."
It's so pissed.
I'm notorious anytime I play bingo for just screaming bingo. Just all the time. Bingo!
Yeah, the bingos get louder and louder.
I think Zach means before he ever
No,
has.
like before I have bingo.
I was about to say, we haven't even called out enough numbers for bingo.
Yeah, right.
4 numbers.
That quickly gets ignored. People
Not if it's me, it's not.
It is fun at least the first time you do it, and your grandma's like, God damn it.
Anytime 069 gets brought up, the whole everyone's like, "Oh." It's like, what are we doing?
Come on, guys.
I didn't know your family was so cool.
Yeah, dude, we laugh at 69.
69.
So cool.
Yes, dude. Flip one
We get
upside
maple leaf
down.
and pot leaves confused with one another.
Mush them together. Zach, what'd you do this weekend? Fight off COVID?
Oh, golly, dude. I've been
COVID 2024.
I've been in the 7 layers of hell for the
Damn.
past
Yeah.
7-layer dip of hell.
7 layers of
7
fucking
layers.
Fauci.
11 layers of hell. I've been in the bean dip.
Fried bean layer right now, dude.
I just
That's
got through
crazy.
another fucking layer of cheese.
I've been in the sour cream portion of hell for the past 4 days.
That's on the top. Who's putting sour cream down in the layer?
Dude, that's purgatory.
That's nasty.
You haven't even entered.
I'm in the chives.
Yeah, I see you leading me there. But yes, I have in fact been sick with what can only be described as the coronavirus. Yeah, it's been a pretty miserable couple of days. I appreciate you guys pushing the pod back a little, giving me some time to rest. Thursday, I started feeling pretty rough. Came home, was like, thank you.
Do you think Delano gave you COVID?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then
Damn, dude.
and then he ghosted us.
Yeah.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn,
There,
Daniel.
Daniel.
There it is.
Shout out to Delano for showing up, having a great time, popping
man.
off.
And
giving
haven't heard
Zach
from him
COVID,
since.
And
Giving me
then,
COVID.
and then just
man.
ghosting us. Just kidding.
We love him, dude.
Love you, dude.
We love him with all of our hearts.
That was super fun, which is why this episode is obviously going to be a COVID and fueled hangover from that episode.
Yeah,
'cause that was
exactly.
too fun.
So Thursday, I really wasn't feeling super great, and Taylor will attest to this. My wife, I'm a pretty dramatic, sick person.
I think every wife says that about every husband.
No, but I am. Like, for sure, I know I am. So, like, the second I knew I was getting a fever, it's like... I'm just, like, shaking.
My
and-
mother's coming over.
You gotta milk it.
Yeah, mommy's bringing a soup and sandwich
Yeah.
for me.
The only time a man gets love.
But did get up to... Exactly. Well, Taylor doesn't... She the second I was like... I don't think I feel very good. She was like, shut the fuck up, dude. Go away. She was like, I don't want to hear it for 1 second. 1 second. I don't want to hear it. Because she was sick. I think I probably got it from her. But she was sick last week. And I just was like, Oh, that sucks.
Hey, what's for dinner?
I gotta work. So that's on me.
You know what's making me sick? How many dishes are in the sink?
So that's on me.
Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
But the fever did get up to
This
like
is clearly karmic.
I was pushing 102, which is, I mean, that's a high fever,
That is a high fever.
Yeah, man.
and that sucks.
I've had higher.
Yeah, I did too.
Bitch.
Oh yeah, what's your highest fever?
I think I had an ear infection when I was a baby. That got me up to like 104.
I've been in 104 territory.
105, baby.
I think that's why your brain works the way it does.
Yeah.
Swine flu, 2008.
Overheated.
Swine flu. That's why you've been such a nasty little
Swine
pig
flu,
ever
2008.
Damn, we got fucking Porky Pig down here.
I'm one of the confirmed swine flu cases from
Beep,
2008.
That
beep,
is
beep,
crazy.
beep, beep, swine flu.
Bad batch. A carbonara.
That's right, dude.
That's crazy.
Your regular
Damn, I'm not
pancetta, baby. That's cool. This is the best part about Zach being sick. He's like, I call him on the phone, just talking about whatever nonsense. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I don't think I feel very good. I was like, what are you doing to remedy? He's like, oh, Taylor will be home soon. She's got Chick-fil-A.
And bubble tea.
Bubble tea. I was like,
Hell yeah.
you're going to be sick for days, dude.
You will never recover from
This
this.
is never going to work.
He was 100% right. I've been sick. I've been just sick and feeding myself poison for 5 days.
God left Chick-fil-A decades ago, dude.
That's all right.
When
I
they
know, I'm
left.
gonna have to blast
When they
myself
left.
with vitamin C after this.
I don't think I haven't run a fever for like 2 days. I don't think I'm contagious. So mainly just a little congested now, and I mean it ain't nothing. I'll tell you, as a survivor of swine flu for the 2008 swine flu outbreak,
It's a big one.
COVID pales in comparison to swine flu, dude. They had to take me to the hospital when I had swine flu.
Oh, damn.
Like the third.
You mean the vet?
Heyo. They took me to the police station. Put him in here with the rest of them.
He actually got a badge.
Fucking got your ass.
He got a badge and a gun.
He's got swine flu. He's one of us.
He's one of us.
Wait, hold on. I know
We will take him as one of our
I
own.
know we're joking around. Did you really get swine flu? That's incredible.
That's
I got
crazy.
swine flu. I'm legitimately one of the confirmed swine flu cases. I'm not making that
How
up.
do you get swine
Yeah.
flu?
Well, that's a great question,
He was
Chris.
fucking up pigs.
I don't know. So I can tell you everything that happened prior to getting swine flu. It had to have been the Golden Corral, the Bartow
knew
County
it.
Golden Corral.
How dare you besmirch the good name of Golden Corral?
It had to have been the Bartow County Golden Corral. We went to Golden Corral before we played the Bartow County Generals. My senior year in high school, whatever, 2008, 2009. I don't remember exactly when swine flu was, but. And then I was playing football.
09 got the swine.
Oh no, I got the swine.
That was your graduating class.
Oh no, I got the swine, baby.
The 09 flu and the swine flu.
Played a little football. We beat the fuck out of the Bartow County Generals. I faked an injury that was very controversial. We were out of timeouts going into the second half. Coach wanted us to put the icing on the cake.
Coach, my hair hurts.
Coach Mike St. Dennis.
I like that you're trying to make it seem like you were trying to help the game. I think you're just tired.
No, I felt fine during the game, but Coach Mike, who was 1 year older than me,
That's so funny.
pulled me off to the side and was like, "We're out of timeouts on this next play. Just go down." I was like, "You got it, big dog." And I just went down, and then this play stops, all 9 yards. They get up, and then I sort of lightly jog back to the sidelines, and I'm standing next to the line judges, but the line judges are just dads. Right? They're not referees. Those are just guys who came down to help. And they are dads of players on the other team. And so I go back to the sidelines, and one of my buddies goes, "You good, dude?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just did that to stop the clock." And the line judges heard that, and then it was halftime, and then we came back from halftime, and the coach came over to our sideline. Their coach came over to our sideline and was like, "They're cheating! He's faking! They're faking injuries!" And then my buddy James got blown up, and he got a concussion. And they were their whole team was like, "He's faking! He's faking!"
no.
And James was like,
Oh my
"Stiff as a
god.
board."
Oh my
So anyway,
gosh.
So then I was magging on my girlfriend, and I'm like, "Yo, dude,
God gave you swine flu, man.
did you see how
for
cool I
fucking
was
cheating.
for faking that injury, baby girl?" I was like, "Let's go back to your place." So we went back to her house, and I was like,
Got
"God
swine.
damn, I don't feel good." I was like, "I really don't feel good."
Damn, baby girl, did you see me do that? Let's go back to your place and get swine flu.
Swine flu,
Give
baby.
each other swine flu.
Yeah, let's go back to your place at like 8 p.m. It wasn't even that late. I was like, yeah.
I'm kind of tired from swine flu, but I'm also kind of wired. So.
They got the piggy sniffles.
And then
anyway, go on.
And then was like, damn, I gotta go home. This is a great. I got pulled over on my way home with swine flu. I told the cop, I was like, he was like, well, you were going a little quick, and I was like, I don't feel good. And he was like, all right, fair enough, go home. And then I got home, and then like by the second or third day, I was up to like 104.8, 4.9 fever, and I mean, I was dead. My mom and dad had to put. My dad had to come get me. He had to pick me up. I'm 18. They had to pick me up, get me out of bed, put me in the car. They drove me to the hospital. They put me on like just an IV and antibiotics. I'd already been to the doctor by the time they took me to the hospital. And I was like in a hospital bed for like 6 hours, and then they were like, it's not really much we can just keep him here. He's not gonna die of swine flu.
Oh, okay.
But
Did
then
your
they sent me
girlfriend
home.
get swine flu?
Nobody else got swine flu.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
You were predisposed.
Yeah, and then I had to miss one game, an exhibition game, so a non-scheduled game, and we
Damn.
lost.
Who did they designate to fake injuries?
They lost, dude. We played Holy Spirit, which is a big prep school down in Atlanta, and we got
Ran
Damn,
through.
dude.
I think we lost like 65 to nothing.
Did you threaten them with swine flu?
No,
Got that hot
I tried
hand
to play
disease?
though. I tried to call my coach and be like, "Put me in, coach." And he was like,
Nah.
"Nah, dude."
Stay asleep.
So anyway, that's about the time I got swine flu.
Damn,
That's a
cuz.
story about swine flu.
Damn.
That's cool.
The piggy sniffles.
What are you gonna do?
Honestly, don't know what I did this weekend. I think I just worked. It was whatever.
Fun.
It was fine.
Chris?
Damn, dude. I had a baby shower.
Hey,
Yeah,
there's a
praise
baby
God,
coming. Have you
dude.
told the viewing audience?
That I'm having a baby? Yeah, I'm having a baby. January 18th.
Don't
be
tell 'em.
there.
Don't be specific.
Here, I'm gonna.
North Side, Gainesville.
That's right.
Yep.
Please, everybody come.
That's right. dude.
Everyone's
Shower.
invited.
Hell yeah.
Shower me with
Room
more gifts.
78B.
Dude, I did. I worked out for the first time in a year yesterday.
Come on.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
CrossFit, dude, is wild. I got my ass kicked. Yeah, I literally been complaining about myself, how I feel for a year, and I worked out once, and I was like, oh, that's all I had to do. Felt
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's not bad.
It's cool.
It's pretty easy. It's like,
I need-
okay.
Dude,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's very cool, and I'm very happy for you. But obviously, you have to be careful exercising because it will make you super right wing.
Yeah. That's right. Be
I'm
careful.
leaning, dude.
Yeah,
All I
watch
got
out.
is Fox News clips on my YouTube algorithm.
Just bench pressing to Fox
Yeah,
News, dude.
yeah. Dude, it's like mostly older people though. CrossFit's weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's like mostly older people.
It's pure
40s,
now.
50s,
Yeah.
women, people that don't speak English.
Oh,
Yeah, lots of things going on. It's fun though. It's good.
So if you had to do an impersonation, how would they say CrossFit?
I think Cole might be working for the FBI, dude.
What are you trying to do here?
Trying to trap us? Trying to January 6 our
I
ass, dude?
know. I'm just, yes and.
Go into the building.
Dude, you just saw that about the
Oh, yeah.
January
Did you
6th?
see Stephen A. Smith?
The Papes, dude? What?
Babes. Oh, yeah.
Stephen A.
SAS.
Smith, dude. Stephen A. Smith came out and was like,
I didn't play
What?
college basketball?
Yeah,
Oh.
I know.
no, he was like, there were.
What's happening? I have no idea what the
hold on.
fuck.
So the FBI released a report that that said that there were, I think, 20. I don't want to get it wrong, but there was X number of informants that were at January 6th.
I want to say it was either
26.
23 or 26.
26,
Yeah,
okay.
so.
And then the original spin was like, FBI confirms no agents at January 6th. And then, like, literally, I was on my phone the other day, and it's like two CNN articles parallel. One that was like from a day before, and one that was from like 4 hours ago. And it was like, no FBI agents, MAGA conspiracy, no FBI agents at January 6th. And then the other one was like 26 FBI informants at January 6th. I was like, okay.
Well, that's how they got away with it. Christopher Wray in front of Congress was like, no, there weren't any FBI agents. And then when they switched the verbiage to informants, because informant's basically just a civilian that gets paid by the FBI to give them information. So they're not technically an agent. They're like an informant.
And sometimes those informants are cross-agency. It's like, well, no, I don't work for the FBI.
I work for the DEA. I work for the DOJ. I work for
you
the
still
CIA.
might have a highly trained spy
Oh, hell yeah.
who's not normally allowed to work on American soil.
So it had spent
Allegedly.
allegedly. Look, either way, it's one of those things. It's like the Gretchen Whitmer, the governor of Michigan. There was like a report during COVID that the FBI had thwarted an attempt to kidnap her, and they had arrested 2 guys of like 11.
I think it's 14.
14.
I think 12
12 of them were FBI informants.
Oh,
so just like 12 guys working for the FBI tricking 2 retarded guys.
Right. Yeah.
And these guys were not.
Yeah, they were not.
Clever
high level guys.
guys.
So the FBI informants at January 6th, I think, just sort of implies that you can't be 100% certain that those guys didn't have anything to do with anything that happened there.
Right.
And I think that was what Stephen A. Smith was sort of going on about, was like, look, this was like, they've been saying, my team has been saying for 4 years now, that there was no FBI presence whatsoever.
Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, the Stephen A. Smith. He went on his podcast and was like, "This is crazy."
I thought he was talking about it on ESPN. It's just like, what the fuck is happening?
No, they're not
30 for what's his show called? Fuck.
Pardon the interruption.
Pardon the interruption. Yeah.
Is he pardon the interruption?
What was it called? First Take.
First take.
First Take. It used to be called something else though. It was good though. Back when it was the guy, it was just those white guys. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Back when it was just those white guys.
Remember?
Back in the good old days.
No, it's the guy who does, I don't know, watch enough TV. Anyway, we can give it moving.
That's the craziest thing ever.
Keep it fucking moving.
Yeah.
Look, Zach doesn't feel good.
I don't feel good, and my mind is clouded with sickness, and anything I say here is admissible because it's coronavirus.
Inadmissible.
Yeah, exactly. My point exactly.
Yeah, what he said.
Christopher Wray.
My point exactly.
That is fun, dude. Yeah. Well,
what do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think, man?
Yeah,
you guys can stop relying on me to keep this podcast.
No,
on.
I'm not. I'm looking through you.
I mean, like, given all of this, you got Stephen A. Smith, sounding off about the January 6th stuff, and him going, "What's going on?" You got the drones.
The drones.
You got
the drone zone.
The drone zone, obviously.
The New Jersey drone zone.
The New Jersey drone
We got the Soprano Virgin.
Yeah,
the Soprano Virgin.
Yep. You got Santa Claus.
You have Santa Claus.
The war on Christmas.
Of course.
Yeah, the war on Christmas.
Dude, kids' toys are expensive.
Why are you buying kids' toys?
Because my girlfriend has 2 kids.
So trick
presents, dude. Now, when your dad asks who you like the best, say me.
Who got you the Hot Wheels garage set?
Hot Wheels garage is worth every penny, dude.
Dude, it was like $150.
Holy shit balls.
Jesus.
I was just joking, but
no, dude, it's like this fucking tall. It's got
cool
like
is it?
It's got ramps and everything. I'm kind of fired up.
The only problem now is that now you can like go on Amazon, and I think for $20 you can get those. They're like a Hot Wheels ramp, but it just is rubber and rolls up, and then you could just suction cup it to your fridge and make a giant loop.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, he does he does work on Hot Wheels. So
nice.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hot Wheels mechanic.
I'm a Hot Wheels mechanic.
He's an expert.
Officially licensed.
Our homie, shout out Jamie Crossland. I went up to Jamie's new house. Jamie lives in like a McMansion on a private lake now. and
Get 'em.
he's got like 12-foot ceilings in his basement.
You love to hear it.
And he had like a whole fucking thing. It's like it goes all the way to the top of the ceiling. You put the car in the track, and then you like
Elevator it?
crank it.
What?
What?
And it was probably like 15 feet long. Like it was
Damn.
crazy. It had like 4 loops. It was
That's
wild. I
wild,
was like,
yeah.
damn, this next level. This is what happens when you come up.
That's the best thing ever.
This is a kind of glow up for the fellas you want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do I think is going to happen, TJ? I think, I don't know. I think it certainly feels like we're on the precipice of something weird happening. I've been saying this for a while. It's like depending on what part of the country you're in, you know.
What do you mean something weird's about to happen? Weird shit's it hasn't stopped happening.
Weird.
It's been weird.
It's been weird, but I think that's going to come to a head, and we're going to maybe have like a bad thing happen.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that there's not
the
a bad
whole world
thing
shut
coming
down.
down a pipe.
COVID was bad. Like the disease wasn't
COVID
really
was
that
bad.
scary, but everybody else was making it 10 times scarier. Like that was bad.
Yeah, but I'm talking like 9/11. I'm talking like,
Dude, 9/12.
yeah, maybe they hit a 9/12.
9/11 this time it's
No,
personal.
this time it's personal.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith.
9/11/2, Return of the Jedi,
9/11 9/11 harder.
Judgment Day,
It might, dude.
9/11/2.
Well, that's the thing is like that we may not be taking into account. We're taking into account Project Bluebeam. We're taking into account the possibility.
Wait, Blue Bean?
Yeah.
Beam.
Oh, Bean. I thought I was like, dude, that's a weird way to talk about clits.
Yeah. So Project Bluebeam, as a quick for Cole synopsis, is the idea that there will be a faked, staged alien attack.
Yeah, staged
so
alien
that
invasion or
the like
so we
global
can-
shadow government can enact all kinds of like protective
Yeah,
things.
we all join forces. Like, oh, we can't fight each other. We gotta
Right.
fight the fucking aliens.
But it's also like, well, we're all in this together, so the curfew is 7:30 or what, whatever.
We're all in this together, and you need to get this vaccine.
We need surveillance
Yeah,
to prevent the aliens from
They'll try to get you pregnant.
impregnating.
Yeah, I mean that is wild. I mean it's just been. I feel like I didn't know that was the official name. I've heard
Yeah.
of this
Yeah.
idea for
I like
a few years.
I like the. I don't see a lot of people are downplaying the idea, except for Infowars, that they're looking for something. That these drones, there's something that they're looking for. They're looking for a bomb. They're looking for. I mean, there was like a report from like a guy who knew a guy
Just
who
some
heard
guy,
from a guy
yeah,
who was
yeah.
like. That
Iran has a dirty bomb
lost
somewhere.
a bomb.
They lost it. It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
That the
there
government
was,
is trying
like,
to
our
like.
government?
There was
Yeah.
one in Ukraine.
Like when I get drunk and
Yeah.
lose my wallet.
So we lost
Yeah.
a bomb in New Jersey.
No, we
There's
lost a bomb and we don't know where it is, and it's not just New Jersey. They're just looking in
It was,
densely
they're just
populated places.
comb in the desert for this motherfucker.
yeah. Yeah, that is
Well,
a
that
good
was-
conspiracy.
I was gonna say we're taking all that into account, but we're not taking it into account. Is the end times, dude?
Yes.
The apocalypse.
The fucking sky opens.
Yeah.
Which is why in January
Horsemen come down.
we will release the first episode of our Patreon. We will unveil the Patreon and read Revelation.
The Revelations Patreon. You guys are welcome to come to it.
Yeah.
We'll read that CIA book that came out about the poles shifting.
Oh, we
Yeah.
could hit that one.
that'd be
We'll put
pretty
that one
sweet.
on the schedule for sure.
Yeah, that'd be
Astral
good.
projection. That was on the
Astral
list.
projection is
Yeah.
close.
Dude, what did you think about that conspiracy I sent to you, Zach,
Oh,
Which one?
about Santa being a pirate in the off season?
Makes a lot of sense. Chris hits me with. Hold on. Let me
God,
read
no
you guys
wonder
this exchange.
Santa's so healthy. He like
Chris is
recoups
one of
the
my favorite
rest of
people.
the year on the open seas.
well, he has,
Yeah.
but he has scurvy.
It was late night.
All right, here we go.
All the gifts are just like loot, booty that he's stolen.
He said, I said, hey man, I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to come to your shower. I'm feeling pretty sick, but I do feel bad about it. Sorry. He said, dude, don't worry about it. I'm sorry that you're not feeling good. You need to get better. Also, I think I figured it out. I know where Santa's getting all of his resources. And then he sends me a picture and it says, yo ho ho, a pirate's life for me. And he's got it highlighted. Yo ho ho.
Damn.
And then it's just shiver me timbers and all that stuff. He says pirate. And he sends me a picture of Santa. It says ho ho ho. He says Santa. Santa is a pirate in the off season. Pillages and steals from people at sea and then re-gives his booty from the air at Christmas. He's a liar and a thief, and he can't hide forever.
The fact that didn't immediately cure your ailment is crazy, dude. I feel so much better already.
Just in the throes of sickness.
Just in a fever dream, thinking like, actually, it makes a lot of sense.
Santa's a pirate.
Oh my God.
That's what I was saying. He's delirious enough to believe it. He's like, fuck. He's right. Yeah.
Maybe he's been a pirate this whole time.
Damn, dude. I think that might be a legitimate conspiracy that you need to bring. You could pitch that to Congress, dude. Get in front of Congress.
They're going to send me up to Antarctica by myself, and then they'll just leave me.
The North Pole.
Yeah, the North Pole. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Up to the Arctic Circle.
They're like, you're going to the North Pole. Yeah, they send me south.
You're just asking penguins for directions.
Just stay here for a while.
That would
God
rule.
Damn, dude.
You guys really need me to not be sick for this podcast.
Do you think Santa's always been a pirate, or do you think it was when the elves started doing
I think it was 2008.
labor unions and the bank
swine flu.
crisis?
Yeah.
About swine flu. You think all the elves got swine flu?
And it had 100% mortality effect on elves.
R.I.P. the swine flu elves.
Damn, dude.
I've been playing a lot of Skyrim.
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 Been playing a lot of 4 o'clock in the morning Skyrim, scaring the shit out of myself. It's an age-old pastime of just no sound on the TV, dark as shit, me playing Skyrim, and then something attacks me, and I'm like,
That got me a little bit. What happened? Why'd you trick me? I jumped. Now I look like an asshole on the internet. Again.
nah, got it.
Finally. I look stupid. Why are you playing with no sound?
I may sound dumb.
I don't want, because the sound makes it scary.
I'll let you borrow these headphones, dude.
Sound makes it scary.
Is Skyrim even known for being a scary game?
Well, it's just a
It's
game.
creepy. There's creepy
game.
parts, but it's not like horror.
It's not a horror game, but your field of vision is really small, or at least like you can play in first or third person, but I like to play in first person. So your field of vision is just whatever you can see, but that map is open. So if I'm walking in one direction and it's nighttime and then something just comes up on me and just
just start
then I turn around and it's
munching
a
you.
giant spider.
Get attacked by a fucking mud crab. You turn around, you still see nothing. Dude, have you fucking played Skyrim with the VR set?
No, but that sounds like that would make me sick.
Oh, it's down with the sickness. It's so cool.
I take about 6 Dramamine and then strap up the
Skyrim and jerk off.
VR.
Jerk off in Skyrim
I'm trying
VR.
to come to jump scares. That's.
I knew you were looking at porn. You're in fucking Winterfell.
It's actually worse than you think.
It's worse than you
way
could have ever
worse.
thought.
It's
Dude.
worse than you could possibly imagine in here.
I can't stop imagining Santa landing in Somalia and leading a pack of Somalian pirates on crusades on the sea. I'm sorry.
Winterfell's fucking Game of Thrones.
White
What am I
Santa.
thinking?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the main town? Whiterun.
It is white.
All right.
Look,
Yeah.
all right, whatever. I'm gonna tell this story.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you guys about this time I drank a whole entire bottle of soy sauce,
Oh my God. Low sodium or?
full sodium soy sauce.
Full sodium soy.
What reminded me of this is the other day I was watching a video on Instagram of this young African American gentleman who was like, I'm making a salty noodle bread bowl, and he just takes like a loaf of bread and he cuts the bottom of it out and then he puts some ramen noodles in it and he just fills it up with soy sauce.
Oh my
and then
God.
the next clip is that kid in the hospital.
Oh my God.
I was like,
Holy
yeah,
shit
dude, I
balls.
get that. One time for
Yeah.
$100 in New Jersey, of all places.
Of course.
The drone though?
In the drone zone. I was deep in the drone zone.
Pre-drones, obviously.
Pre-drone, yeah, PD.
PDE, the pre-drone era.
my youth pastor was like, "I bet you $100 you won't drink that whole bottle of soy sauce," and I was like, "Go fuck yourself, dude!" And I drank a whole bottle of soy
He
sauce.
wanted to send you up to meet God, dude.
And let me
That's
tell you
crazy.
something.
That's
I
a good
didn't
youth
know
pastor.
that would be a bad thing.
Yeah, right.
This,
I
dude,
thought.
this youth pastor needed to be vetted,
Yeah.
dude. He's trying to soy boy Jonestown your
Dude,
ass.
that's insane. He needed to offer at least 500.
yeah.
Well, I was like,
That's
Jesus,
it.
$100? I was like 28, 19 or something. I was like, hell yeah, dude.
How much
that's a
money do you
fucking-
make, homeboy?
Nothing.
You were married.
Some soy
you
sauce?
Were married.
No, I wasn't married when I
he
was 20.
was 18.
I thought you said it was in 2019.
No.
Oh, you said
I
you were
was
20 or 19. I was like, 2019?
He
That was
does
fucking...
say,
Yeah.
he says stuff backwards, dude.
I have coronavirus right now. God damn, dude. So then I drank this. Okay. So I drank this soy sauce. I get real sick, okay? I do get real sick, and I throw up all the soy sauce. But I'm just trying to be honest. I'm going to tell the story honestly, which I've probably never done. So just bear with me. So I drink all this soy sauce. I do get sick. I really lean into getting sick, how sick I get, and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. And
The fuck do you mean lean in?
I'm like really not feeling good. Like I'm really not feeling good.
He's
So-
leaning
you're,
into it.
You're double down with the sickness.
Yeah, I'm double down with the sick. So there's like a thing that we're supposed to be going to that night, and
Vague.
like for church, whatever. We're on like a missions trip
In New Jersey?
in New Jersey. Yeah, in the drone zone.
Bringing the good word to the good people of New Jersey. Of
If only they had listened.
to those
Well,
damn
Well, we could have,
Gentiles.
we
Yeah.
could have saved a whole bunch of people from going to hell.
I think we're Gentiles.
Depends on who you ask.
So anyway, so
Be Gentile on me, dude.
this was like lunchtime when I drank the soy sauce, and the thing we were going to was at like 8:00, and I didn't want to go. So I just stretched the soy sauce thing out into staying at the hotel that night, and then jerked off to the on-demand porn like, just menus.
You didn't even have to say that.
Then felt bad.
You didn't even have to say that. I already knew that's exactly what you're... If you're ever alone in a hotel room,
Yeah, just the
you're
menus.
jerking.
Just the
Just
menu.
the menus.
And it's just like,
And then while I was jerking off, the guy who was my roommate came back to the room. Like he like tried to come back to the room, and I had the thing
The
on the door
latch?
and I had to get up and pretend to be sick.
Oh,
like, nah,
shit.
dude, you don't want to come in here, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm not feeling good at all.
Bro,
I'm throwing up from
you
every
faked
head.
an injury on the
I
play.
faked an injury to jerk off. I faked
Have
an
you ever
injury to
faked an injury just to come?
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's a real theme, dude.
Yeah, I faked
Yeah,
an
the
injury.
theme is Zach doesn't feel good.
I don't feel good.
The theme is that Zach probably should have been a European soccer player faking injuries, dude.
Oh my god.
Gets kicked, goes
Golly,
down, holds his knee. I got swine flu. Takes a swine flu
Did you
injury.
throw up straight black soy sauce?
Yeah, so I got back to the hotel room and was like, not only did I not feel good, I felt weird. Like,
yeah.
Bro,
Your body's
you-
trying its best to soak up straight sodium.
100,000
Yeah.
milligrams of sodium
Could've had a
straight to the
stroke.
dome.
very weird. I felt very uncomfortable, and
Instantly
I just
dehydrated.
And like I do with anything that makes me feel bad, I just stuck my hands down my throat and just was like, "Let's get this shit out of
There
me,
you
big
go.
dog."
Oh, I thought you were going to say your pants.
I like the idea of you having like a werewolf movie transfiguration scene,
Yeah.
except for there's like a Marilyn Manson version of turning Japanese, I think. And
So,
then you
yeah,
just turn
Just
into
turn
a
it into
Japanese.
Yeah,
Dude, you could have had a stroke while
I could have had a
stroking.
stroke. I could have
What?
had a double stroke.
Yeah,
Oh my
what do you
God.
think a Japanese werewolf would sound like?
What?
You gotta hit that R in there.
There we go. That's
You
fun.
brought great shame upon your family, dude. That's funny.
Damn, dude.
I mean, everybody's been dared to do something weird like that. I mean, I got paid $5 in 9th grade to snort the sour Skittle dust.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Dude,
Nice.
that's It was like fiberglass, straight, instant nosebleed.
Oh god.
Now,
It was-
pepper was the one we used to get people to snort pepper.
Oh hell yeah. Or eat an
Black
entire
pepper.
spoonful of cinnamon.
Oh,
That one's
cinnamon.
always
Yeah,
good.
the cinnamon
Choke on it.
challenge.
And choke on it.
We hit the cinnamon challenge.
At least with that one, you
Sucking your friend's dick.
Yep, that's
You
classic.
guys know the classic. The classic dicks.
classic one. Yeah, dude.
The classic, close your eyes, open your mouth,
yeah.
see what happens.
You guys know what I'm
Please
talking
don't
about.
bite down.
Go to each side of a hotel room with your closest homie, pull your
Yeah.
pants down, get hard, try to play gay chicken,
Yeah, kiss.
get your dick bent, have to go to the hospital.
You guys know what I'm talking
You
about.
didn't veer off.
Yeah.
You didn't veer off either.
I think it was on another podcast, but they were talking about picking up the phone while you're jerking off. You guys ever do that?
No, like if that's
I
ever happened.
definitely do that. I definitely,
Mom, I'm busy.
I'm definitely in the middle of jerking off and like, God damn it, it's work. I gotta talk to this client hard as hell.
Dude, I am viscerally angry.
When I give somebody mortgage advice while I'm hard as hell.
Here's the deal.
Best time.
The whole time you're on the phone, you don't want to keep jerking off. That's gross.
But you don't want to lose your boner.
But
Right.
are you making sure
Yeah.
you stay
You gotta
hard?
stay hard. Oh yeah.
No,
You're
that's
fluffing.
a crime. That's
Yeah.
a crime, dude.
Yeah.
That's assault, brother.
So you'll just let sleeping dogs lie?
Let's see who does lie.
and wake him back up when the phone calls.
I mean, what you can't.
Me
There's
and,
no way.
Me and Cole are fluffing, dude.
Dude, dude,
We're
I'm
staying
not even.
hard.
I'm staying hard as a rock the
That's
whole
assault.
time.
That's assault.
No,
Stop
you're assaulting me. Don't
I'm
call
assaulting
me.
you.
The only
Don't text me
Don't
like a
pick
fucking.
the only person I'm assaulting is myself.
It's like a lady client. You just start asking her weird questions
Yeah.
about like
What are
it's
you-
her
what are you up
name
to?
and then
Now it's sort of assault.
Now it's assault.
her height.
No, I denied it.
you
I
know.
definitely pick up. I definitely pick up every
Yeah.
single
Oh
time.
yeah, I can't wait for the work party tonight. What are you?
What are you wearing?
Yeah.
Well,
Why
I think the reason that everybody picks up is because that's your subconscious, like being like, yes, seek help.
Well, I have a deep fear that, like, because like the video's on the screen, and now you have someone's name with the options to communicate or not, and it's like I need to get out of this screen.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to accidentally send this to anybody,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna answer the phone and exit out of
Yeah, you
everything.
pick up the phone and it's just.
the audio somehow coming through to their
Yeah,
side
like-
now.
Well, there's been times where I'm like on TikTok, and then I pull up a YouTube video, and then like TikTok is playing through
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, that
so it's
happens
like,
all the
so
time.
that weird shit happens. I'm like, this will never happen
Yeah.
with the hub.
Yeah,
With the
dude.
hub. Then you're trying to fix it. You're scrambling. They're like, "What's that sound?" And then you switch it to the main TV Bluetooth.
Oh
and
my god, dude! No,
Your
every
screen
time,
sharing.
every single time I jerk off, I turn off the internet and I turn off Bluetooth on my
Yeah,
phone.
you got
I
it.
can't wait for when they just release everybody's
Oh,
shit, dude.
Dude, people,
reckoning.
they're gonna see my shit
get
and be like,
humbled.
"What?"
The coming
Oh,
clean.
fucking
Is that what they
vanilla
call it?
bitch.
What are they gonna call it?
I think you guys are probably going to be pretty upset.
About my stuff or about
No,
your
about
stuff?
about
my
Zach's.
just Cole Watson.
AI.
leaks.
AI.
The leaks.
Cole Watson feet leaks.
feet leaks.
I'm sure you
Dude,
get
I'm telling you, if I get famous, my dick pics will be leaked. Absolutely,
for sure, dude.
I send them to everybody.
I've never sent one.
Me
Dude,
neither.
I don't do
Any
it.
person that wanted to see it, I was like, you can catch it.
Nope.
I knew some homies. I know this about you, and I know this about some other homies that you're friends with.
Me?
Have you guys ever put like dressed it up like with a little coat or like
No.
googly eyes?
No.
A
Yes,
sombrero.
but I didn't take a picture of it. That was
sombrero?
just for me.
Just for me.
Just
That was
to,
for me and my friends.
Yeah.
just to get into
No,
the holidays.
well, we are the experimental generation of dick pics. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
there is like, I don't know.
Yeah. You
I remember getting nudes from like chicks at school in high school. It's like, oh, you're hot. Can I see your bush?
Let me see your bush.
It's true. Do you think before our generation, our parents had to like send pictures of their penis in the mail?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
was
even
just
think.
thinking
I don't
about-
even think it was like a thought. It's like, oh, I have a camera. What does my dick look like?
Now, every now and then you'll catch like an old school sex tape, you
Old
know, from a guy
Polaroid.
who's
Yeah.
like, you know, dude, we bought a camera. I'm gonna fuck my wife on this
Yeah.
camera. Oh, that
Oh,
reminds me of a great story.
Okay, get 'em.
You guys, as you guys know, I was in the self storage industry for a while.
Of course.
The French War.
Is this about the homemade nog?
No, we already did that.
I was gonna
well,
say,
it is about homemade nog, but it's not the CP guy where I found the gun.
Eggnog.
This is another one. We cleaned out a unit one time. A guy died. No, I didn't clean it out. So every now and then, somebody would come and clean a unit out, and they would just throw everything away in the dumpster, right? And I would go dig through the dumpster. Because a lot of times what it would be like a family would come in and they'd be like, hey, our daddy had this unit for, 7 or 8 years. We don't want anything in this unit. He died. Mm-hmm. Can we just shovel all the shit in here and throw it away? So yeah, sure, go ahead. And one time I went out to the dumpster and I opened the dumpster up to throw some office trash away, and I happened to see just like a big stack of pictures. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go through these pictures.
Yeah.
And this, 70-year-old man, I don't know what he was up to. He had, 30 different, beautiful young ladies. He's dicking down these beautiful young ladies.
On photographs?
And taking, stunning photography.
No way. That's wild.
Just, really artistic. And he was old, too. But just, a huge cock, dude.
Still in the
Wow.
pictures, he was old.
I mean,
These were not old pictures of him.
Well, they were old pictures, but he was old. He was probably, in his 60s or 70s. And
In
then
the photo-
he probably
oh.
died in his 90s.
Wow.
So this is
yeah.
pictures from the 90s.
Were they on film?
Yeah.
I don't know. There may have been rolls of film, but there were just sleeves of
Polaroids.
developed film.
Oh shit!
That's awesome.
Where it was just here's a session where he fucked this beautiful ethnic lady, and it's 70 photos of him just
That's
Just
wild. I love that.
Is Anal Adams? That's pretty good. Ansel Adams? I don't know. Whatever.
so
Very
yeah, dude.
artistic
When
and
you die,
sexual.
if you put your deviant stuff in a storage unit, you need to make sure you have contingencies in place, or else your family's just gonna throw them away, and then I'm gonna find those pictures and maybe take them home and jerk off to them.
Maybe fucking plaster an entire wall in a.
No, I didn't do that.
In a, what do you call it? Not Mirage, the other thing.
Quick trip.
Now I have sick brain, dude. Look what you did.
Look what you've done.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
dude,
we
collage.
did do it. We
Collage.
did get through this podcast.
Collage.
They didn't think we could do it. They thought we would get. I mean, the government has been constantly trying to stop this podcast from happening, but we did. We did it.
Of course.
Send us your dick pics.
Yeah, obviously
send us your
dick
dick
pics.
pics.
Big
All right.
things are coming. Maybe
Not TJ.
Hey, get them. Maybe on the next step, we could do we'll do a dumb white elephant or something. We'll dress up a little bit, get in the Christmas spirit.
Do we have another episode between now and Christmas?
I mean, yes.
We'd probably have to do it
We'd have to do it Monday.
Monday.
If we don't see you guys again before Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
Jesus is really the reason for this entire holiday.
For the
And
season.
if they continue to fight this war on Christmas, I'm afraid we're going to have to take matters into our own hands and start bombing Starbucks.
Dreaming
But
of
not
a
really,
white-
Not really, no.
But yeah,
With
I mean,
myth.
we may actually have we do have a date to plug. Christopher Moody.
Chris Moody's got some
And
date.
we can plug some more for January.
We
but-
actually got some dates.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got
we'll-
dates.
we'll
You got
figure that
dates.
out.
Look at us.
Plug your one day.
Plug this
it's a
day.
big day.
Yeah, Helium Comedy Club, December 19th, 8 p.m., Alpharetta, Georgia.
That is
Let's
The
go.
tomorrow or
2 days.
Thursday.
2 days
Yeah.
from now. So
Thursday evening. What else are you going to do on a Thursday? You should come listen to Chris talk about bats and pistachios and whatever else he might dive into.
The
gonna
Low
be,
case.
It's going to be fucking awesome. Our
Bada
other
bing.
friend Nathan Lowe puts on the showcase. It's going to rule. And yeah, I mean, you're up to nothing, people. Just come to
come to the
Come
show.
out.
It'll be a
Dude,
lot of
Come
fun.
out. Hang out.
Live.
laugh.
Love.
Love.
Welcome to the drone zone, folks.
Hey.
Take it to the drone zone.
Take it to the drone zone.